BlackRock has only said they will invest $137.80 into the XRP ledger. By April 30th, they intend to add more than $20 trillion, 0 cents to it. This is quite large. Leading the way as more than $20 trillion, 0 cents gets ready to move into the XRP ledger. BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world, they are cooperating with Swift and JP Morgan to bring this about. The new president of the United States is significantly altering the world financial system. Backed by central banks all around, the ISO 222 standard messaging system will run on XRP and the XRP ledger. BlackRock is now officially using XRP for cross-border payments. By 2025, BlackRock has already stated they would acquire more than $9 trillion, 0 cents value of XRP. JP Morgan intends to acquire more than $8 billion, 0 cents worth of XRP ETFs by the same date as well. Remember as well that BlackRock and JP Morgan have chosen to settle the XRP ledger across borders for more than $1.20 quadrillion, and it's all happening right before our eyes. All of it will take place in the following 2 weeks. The beginning of these enormous platforms and the great assistance of more than $1.20 quadrillion on the XRP ledger by these large payment behemoths. Before we begin this video, we have to discuss many issues. We also wish to inform everyone that they will win something. This is a promise to all viewers of this film. You can get up to $100, no cents, in complimentary cash to acquire extra XRP, though only for the next 14 days. This is a wonderful opportunity to collaborate with Uphold. The link in the description lets you create an account, trade and receive up to $100, 0 cents, which you may then spend to purchase XRP. You can accomplish it in under 5 minutes and receive a nice friend bonus of more than $100, no cents, or up to $100, no cents. You also enter a large XRP drawing. The worth of XRP is rising daily. One may obtain free money as well. Still, checks are still worth more than $10,000, 0 cents, the all-time high, but given XRP is rising, you should receive that free XRP immediately. It will just take 5 minutes. It's really just free cash. Let's therefore immediately begin the video. XRP now costs $2.06 and keeps rising on the XRP ledger. Bin Exchange also shows us the real-time rates. At present, Bitcoin costs 84.6 XRP 2XX59 and seems set to rise from here. Blocker claims they will soon submit for an XRP spot ETF or an XRP ETF. A very good indication is that they have already stated they are prepared to submit the ETF. We should also keep in mind 2 public reports and videotapes showing Blocker adding more than $27 trillion, 0 cents to XRP and another $30, 0 cents 50 trillion to the XRP ledger by the end of 2024. A few months later in 2024, we did receive a note from Archaea stating the $30, 0 cents 50 trillion meant to be included on the XRP ledger would not occur until late 2025. Once more, this is quite significant. But first let me show you these 2 videos since it's crucial to understand XRP, and the XRP system will be worth trillions of dollars. Doing the arithmetic reveals that to be 50 trillion to 27 trillion, BlackRock, JP Morgan and Archaea promises by the end of 2025, you will have roughly $77 trillion. And naturally they show these. Consider all the other money flowing in from all the other companies and organizations using XRP ledger, American Express and Amazon. Remember too that the XRP ledger is being used to create digital currencies, central banks and nations. Excluding those, the overall worth would be about $70 trillion. Even consider once all of these CBDCs are in place and central banks can combine and simplify payments, it will be above and beyond. But I want to run the clip for everyone, so kindly be really attentive. Hello, this is Crypto Hulk. YouTube keeps truncating the video, so I cannot name the largest bank in the world. This is the program of the firm right here. They just started this at $27 billion. What kind of way 3 or 4 months ago? Alright, the head of that company is right there. Another financial business is acting similarly to this one. This enormous and expanding like mad. Discover who is involved. Ondu is connected to BlackRock in some way. The individual Ondu knows links to Axelar. Ripple is a network that operates with Axelar. It's nice to see them all cooperating. The agreement is now. I'm going to show you a newly created cryptocurrency buy and see. Hello, I am Crypto Hulk. I am on YouTube at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and the simplicity with which people are interested in money market funds, tokenized treasuries and other comparable instruments, as well as the support for stable coins. When you mention replacing cash, I think of DTCC, Euroclear and Clearstream. Should only one of them go completely digital, trillions of assets will shift. I believe we might witness tens of trillions. Though it's 1.4 quadrillion, this is still a tiny fraction of a $30 to $50 trillion company. XRP is on the way. While we trade on ARTX, $50 trillion is right there. Ripple Twitter will play the game again from 30 to 50 trillion in 2 years. What you heard and what has been shown indicates a significant supply shock for XRP. As the network expands even more, the price might rise into the hundreds of dollars, even thousands of dollars, or even tens of thousands of dollars. But all over the world, wealth is changing toward the XRP ledger, often via Ripple Labs and their US connection. Ripple Labs will cooperate with the Federal Reserve to facilitate cross-border money transfer. Recent X and Twitter reports have verified this once more, claiming that XRP will be the primary means of transferring funds from the US to any other nation. Naturally, this is only one of several activities taking place globally. There are also rumors also exist about XRP being used for internal payments by the FedNAP payment system, the Federal Reserve's present payment system. XRP is being used to enable payments all around the world, thus we are discussing them. I should fast-check the XRP ledger and the first trade on it, known as Band Trade. Band Exchange has a lot more data than simply live prices. Users can even download their app to see live prices constructed on the XRP ledger side on Solana and on ERC20. Therefore, if you want to see real-time prices, live data or deals that happen right away, quickly and for almost no cost, it seems that XRP linear transfers incur no swap costs. You can accomplish that directly on BIN Exchange. A few days ago,